Gosh, I feel like there's something in my throat. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, yeah, I forgot I was doing that. I always forget what's the most recent thing I've done in the sketchbook. Never sure. Oh. Here is... So, I had a request to do a diglet. Let's see if I can switch this to brighter. Is this bright? Yeah. I had a request to do a diglet. So, I actually have that drawn out right here. So, that way that's ready. Oh, here's a whooper that didn't turn out too good. I was going to be working on one of these whooper paintings. This one in particular didn't turn out very good. So I think I'll skip that. But I only have a few more pages left in my sketchbook. I would really like to, you know, finish those off. But I can never, I don't know, I can't seem to find the right things I want to draw on it. Can't seem to find the right things. Man, this is dark. Let us find the light here. There we go. Aha. We're gonna have to refill our watercolor palette before I do anything. Then I can kind of decide what I want to work on. See, I have a lot of work in progresses. A ton of them. That one's probably hard to see, but it's kind of like, I don't know, like a little kodama or like a little flower spirit. This one I can't work on because I'm actually making a short video of it. Now this one I can. Oh, here's another one that I worked on. I can finish this guy now that he's dry. So we got this guy, this guy, which I know I gotta finish that guy. I need to finish this guy too. I need to finish this guy too. And then I was thinking about making a short video out of this mud kit. Sorry about that. But we'll see. Oh my gosh, it's Blockhead. Hey, how are you? What's up? Is it blocky where you are? I'm kidding. I'm bad. I am bad. Doing pretty good. How are you? That's what I want to know. Man, I am really sorry about the throat clearings and all that junk. And then in case we get some more ideas, I got a whole bunch of other little mini paintings we can work on. So it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Oh, and I also have a long piece too. Watercolor the long way. Yes. Well, I hope you're doing pretty good. Hope you're doing fantastic. Oh, I already got yellow. Never mind. Oh, hey, Content. How are you? Namaste. How have you been? I feel like I haven't said hi to you in a while. Huh? I got a lot of things that have been changing around the channel. My channel got monetized, and I can accept all sorts of things now, and let's see what else. the digital streams are going pretty well, and a lot of things are going pretty well, actually. All right. Hey, it's Butterfly Sisters. How are you? How are you? There we go. All right. Let's see. I guess it would make sense to start on something that I could finish pretty quickly. Yes, I do have Instagram. I saw you message me, Butterfly. I responded today, by the way. We can probably finish this guy. And then, well, no, if I'm going to work on both Bulbasaurs, I probably should just put them both together. Because I'll probably be using the same colors anyway. Oh, and I just finished this little dude last night. It's a calico. I don't know if I have a cold or not. I really doubt it. I think I just have like excess congestion. Sometimes that happens in the morning. Oh my gosh, it's Janelle. Hi, Janelle. Thanks for hanging on the cool part of the internet. This is the cool part, where we do cool things. And yes, I did rip off, and now I only have like half a tube of white because I will not waste precious white. White is precious material, my friends. One does not simply just discard old paint tubes without really making sure it's all, you know. Oh my gosh, Janelle, Monday. Oh, first of all, I hope you're safe and you weren't affected by... I'm sorry, an Amazon truck just pulled up, so now I'm interested. Oh my God, is that for me? Did we get something from Amazon? Oh no, don't tell me these are pellets. Holy Jesus, look how heavy that box looks. Sorry. I hope you weren't affected by the really bad storms and stuff that happened on Monday. I know that there was some states that were affected by potential tornadoes and, you know, all sorts of bad things, you know. All sorts of bad things. Yes, send me your drawing, Butterfly. I request to see it. I would like to see that beautiful drawing you did. Oh, that's good. I cringe every tornado season. And it's probably because that the city that I used to live at, Gardner, actually did have a tornado that came through and wiped out some houses. And that, you know, to think that it's so close to where we are now. But my boyfriend's ideology is, well, this house has stood here for 80 plus years. It's close to 100. So, I mean, it'll stay for, you know, 100 more. You know, nothing bad has happened to it. I'm like, well, that's a nice way to put it. However, that doesn't mean it won't happen, you know. And he's like, well, that's what we have insurance for. And I'm like, okay, but insurance doesn't bring back years of art and love for my possessions. And I do gotta admit, I am very attached to my possessions. You know, like, I ain't gonna lie. Very attached to my possessions. Definitely don't want those, you know, flying off in the wind. Or whatever they do. Probably fly off in the wind. Not gonna lie. Now, why your drawing be like that? It's not that bad. Don't say that. Don't say that, Butterfly Sisters. I usually don't speckle colors around, but I'm really trying to make it look like light is coming in through the background and slowly dissipating off of the Bulbasaur. I probably should have actually studied how shadows work before starting it, but... Oh, Janelle, yes, you're lucky. I mean, unless you saw... What was that name? Dorothy? Wait, what was it called? Long Way from Home? Shoot, no. Dorothy and the Seven... No. Dorothy and the Seven Dwarves? No. Dorothy and the Rainbow Road. What is that thing? Yes, thank you! Janelle! God, you're always on top of things, and I'm always not on top of things. Yes, thank you. Although, now that I said all that stupid stuff, I kind of think Dorothy and the Seven Dwarves and the Rainbow Road kind of sounded pretty cool. Even though there was no dwarves. Dorothy and Four Strangers. I don't know. Can I make a Dawn, Hikari, and a Piplup? I could probably do the Piplup. I don't know what a Hikari is, though. You know what? I think Piplup is... I know I've done one Piplup somewhere. I don't think I really went too ham on it, though. Ooh, that is minty. Very minty color. That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta regard this stuff as practice. And just move on with it. Yes, yeah, I was gonna say a gaggle of dudes, but I didn't want to be too inappropriate, you know. I mean, it is only 1 o'clock on a Wednesday, you know. Can't be too inappropriate now, you know. Never know who's watching. It makes it sound worse, actually. I'm making it worse. I know I am. What we need to do is have a bad movie caption contest where we, like, say the worst possible movie title that comes to our mind. And the most... It's still technically accurate. No. Okay, the program would be called Technically Accurate. So your entry would be Dorothy and a gaggle of dudes. And then, I don't know what my entry... I don't know. I don't think there's a better entry than that. Because I kind of like the gaggle of dudes. And one mean witch. I'm just saying. Ooh, watch what? Korean dramas or... Korean drama would be great, except if it did, well, it needs to have subtitles, otherwise I wouldn't know what the heck they're saying. But if you're doing something creative like sewing or drawing, you need to, you know, you can't look at both the TV screen and the drama at the same time. You gotta like choose between it. There we go. Hopefully I'll stop hitting the thing. All right, you dry over here. Ooh, this one needs work. Now, is there a place where you go to watch your K-drama? Or do you... See, what I do is I just kind of stumble across it on YouTube. I don't have, like, a dedicated place to watch my K-dramas, you know. Well, any K-dramas, because I'm not into it, but I would like to get into it. You know, get into it. You know what I'm kind of into? B movies. Not Buzz a B movie, but you know how sometimes there's movies that come out, they're not like A movies, they're B movies, they're like kind of silly or ridiculous, or the plot line's just really out there, like Sharknado. Or the Sharknado, yes. Also, if you haven't seen Sharknado, I am kind of envious, but you are also missing a lot at the same time. But you know, like the movies that are like just ridiculously silly. Also, B horror movies. Like horror movies that are like they're more like comedies, and they're definitely not actual horror movies. You don't watch it for the horror. You watch it because you know you're going to get a good laugh. Like a Schmungus. The Schmungus Among Us. What's another one? I know there's one about trolls that my boyfriend keeps making me watch. You like sad movies? Why would you want to watch a bunch of sad? Aren't you, like, afraid of crying too much? I'm afraid of crying too much. I already do so much of it. I don't need a movie to help me with that. I'm so bad today. Why am I so bad? Man, I am just bad today. I had a really interesting night last night. I streamed last night. Although I generally normally never do. Oh, shoot, did I mess this up? Shoot, I think I did. I don't normally stream at night, but I did. Because I was in the mood for it. And, of course, I was off the wall. Because, I don't know, for some reason my social battery was extra charged. So I was definitely acting not like my normal self. So now I'm afraid some of those people will show up today and they're going to be like, "Oh, Lynn, you were so energetic last night." And I'm like, yeah, I was. You are right. I was very energetic. Oh, why aren't you that way today? Well, it's very simple. It's called sleeping. And that resets whatever BS happens in my brain that makes me have a personality. It's true. Oh, and my dino rescue opens tomorrow. So when I'm done doing this stream, I'll hop on my tablet, finish up a few things, and then get that ready. It's daunting. I'm kind of worried about it. I'm worried that people won't like it, but I'm also worried that maybe I'll get burnt out and I won't keep up with it. So that kind of worries me a bit. Nobody likes a quitter, you know. Ooh, I know it's not a K-drama, but I really like this one manga. It's called Tsubaki Chow Lonely Planet. There's also one called Daytime Shooting Star if you're kind of into... I don't know how you describe it. I know it's like a girl falling in love with like somebody way out of her league. The girl who sees smell. What? What? What are we seeing? And why? More importantly, why? Oh, and thanks for the people who came by and liked the stream. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get better at commentary and while getting better at art, you know. Okay. I'm gonna need to fix... Oh, that's right. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that flower bud. You know, I don't think I've ever done a Via Plume either. That's one I've been thinking about recently, too. It's probably because it's all spring-like, and I'm all like, ooh, it's spring, I gotta draw spring things. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I think I can finally start the garden now. I know, exciting, right? So, I guess internet people came yesterday and was digging up our yard. See the AT&T line, I guess, that runs, you know, internet and phone to our house. We put the garden right over it because we're smart, you know. So now, I was worried we had to take the whole thing apart, but luckily we don't have to. We just need to... They figure out how to do it without, you know, destroying my amazing property, you know. But it turns out that the marigold seeds that I had started, which initially did really well because I started them in a humid plastic bag with water like I did last year. I guess I put them in the ground way too late, so they kind of died. So I need to start some new seeds. Oh, you sent your drawing? Okay, well, I can't take a look at it on my phone because that's what I'm using to stream, but I will look at it when I get off stream. Well, that reminds me, I need to try to get in my Discord. Yeah, by the way, I locked myself out of my Discord. My bad. I was trying to put it on my phone because we had gotten like a bunch of new members yesterday, which is awesome. I mean, I can't complain about that. However, I definitely don't know my password to everything, and then I ended up locking myself out, and then I had to wait a little while to do it again, and then I'm like, well... Yo, hey Booth, how are you? Welcome to the awesomeness that is this channel. Please enjoy your stay. I don't have any refreshments. It's kind of like BYOND, BYOS, you know, bring your own snack, bring your own drink, you know. And I think you'll fit in fine here. Yeah, I'm sorry about the refreshments. It's me. I'm the one eating all the refreshments. I did have a pretzel earlier. I did enjoy that. A nice hot pretzel. It's pretty much like the only thing I've been having for breakfast for a month. See, when I find something I really enjoy, I kind of go ham on it. So right now I'm going ham on these pretzels that I can throw in the microwave for a minute, and then I get a nice hot juicy pretzel. And the best part is taking some of that Texas Roadhouse cinnamon butter, which, by the way, they sell at Walmart. If you've never been to Texas Roadhouse, you need to go, and you need to get a bun with their cinnamon butter. If you haven't done that, do that. Then let's come back and talk. Buy that. Put it on your shiz, and reap the rewards. You know, enjoy it. I think we're going... I don't know. And here's a prime example why I still have not finished these pieces yet. Because I'm not sure what I'm doing about it. I think this mix is too watery. don't think it's gonna hold. That's okay. Alright, so let's talk weekend. What is everybody's weekend plans? I know it's Wednesday, but I mean, pretty much after Wednesday, then it's Thursday, which is pretty much like a Friday, except it's Thursday, which means it's pretty much the weekend. So, I mean, honestly, talking about the weekend on a Wednesday is extremely encouraged and natural. And you should not feel bad about it. Because, like I said, it's pretty much the weekend, so. Yep, can't feel bad about it. It's the weekend. Sorry about that. Yeah, right, Janelle? Look, Monday through Thursday is pretty much preparation for you to get to Friday. Friday's pregame. Friday night is like weekend material. Saturday is just pure weekend. Just, you can't even, okay? So just pure weekend. Sunday is basically the end of the weekend because it's not like you can enjoy it because, it's pretty much the end. And Monday is just a reminder that you have something to do. Like, that's really all it is. There, now it'll look like, well, it should look like there's light filtering through here. It should. Oh yeah, speaking of the weekend, I have no plans, by the way. I know, I was just getting hyped up over the weekend, and now I reveal to you, oh, I had no plans to begin with. And watch out, everyone, as you get older, you'll realize that the weekend is really just for catching up on sleep, housework, and maybe eating those snacks that you weren't supposed to eat during the week because they're for, like, your lunches. And then you realize, oh my gosh, I can actually have some of those. Yum, yum, yum. So that, trust me, weekend for you is going to change very soon. Ooh. Oh man, a J-pop store? Damn. That sounds exactly like the stuff I would want to go to. Jeez. You got all the cool stuff wherever you are, Janelle, huh? So I have an art friend, And it turns out they are abroad right now. And they were extremely sweet in thinking of me to bring back a gift from where they're at right now. And I was like, oh my God, that's so incredibly kind of you. I thought you kind of forgot about me, kind of thing, you know, because I'm not good at like friendships or stuff. Turns out they're going to bring something back, and I'm like, oh my God. So I really want to take them to the Japanese, the Anderson Gardens that we have here. I say it's the Chicago area, but it's not exactly in Chicago, I don't think. But we have a really nice little Japanese garden and arboretum around here. And it's extremely pretty, especially during this time of year. They even hold events like lantern festivals and Japanese culture. Oh, they even brought, so they had like a little Japanese culture festival. They brought like little falcons and stuff, and they showed me how falcons work. And I was like, you sly dogs, you know exactly what tickles my brain. Of course I want to look at your falcon. Are you kidding? With their cute little dumb hats? Of course I want to look at that. What do you mean, you know? So that's always fun. Japanese, the Anderson Gardens. Anderson Gardens? They just opened their season, so it should be open right about now. As to what the festival was called, that I don't know. Oh yeah, for sure. Here, now I got that. Let's find this. Yes, it is the Anderson Japanese Gardens in Rockford, Illinois. And they are currently open. And it's a beautiful setting. They have koi fish that you can go and, you know, spoil them with little fish food. Oh, actually, this swan I got from the gardens. It's supposed to be a chopstick holder, but I use it for brushes. I know, right? Inventive. And I also got this tiny bowl with a rabbit on it. And I kind of use it for inks and stuff. Haven't used it very recently, but I love bowls and little ceramic dishes and things like that. I think they're fun to use. Because you can use them in your art. Like maybe you ground out some ink and you need something to hold it. Go get your little ceramic bowl, you know? Go get your bowl. Kind of debating what I want to do with these little guys. Oh, I keep hitting the camera. That's not good. All right, where's the mud kip? There you are. Yeah, aren't they pretty? And, you know, it varies. I would guess that springtime would be the best time to go to the gardens, because everything's in bloom. And I know that they do the groundskeepers do a great job of keeping the pathways clean and really creating just a nice environment for you to hang out and enjoy. And it's just a serene place. I would definitely be visiting it more often if I didn't live like 2 hours away. Yeah, fall is pretty too. I had really wanted to catch it when it was a bit warmer so I could look at the cherry blossoms. I like little cherry blossoms. Oh, let's try and move this camera. Come on, camera, move. Good boy. Woof, woof. Oh. And I moved the camera again. This is what I do. I guess this one's pretty much done. I'm going to add more speckling to the background. And then I think this one... I don't know if this is... I'm going to consider this one a success or not. I need to think about it. Kind of don't like it. But maybe it'll change once I put on the gouache part. Alright. I'm going to go... Let's see, how much water do I have? I got enough water. Okay. I'm going to go grab a quick drink refill real quick. When I hop on back, we're going to work on some mud kips. Let me... Before I do that, I've been having trouble getting paint out of this. So, there. Start moistening up. I'm gonna need ya. I wish there was a place to buy old and abandoned art stuff, because I would be the person who would grab all the tubes of paint, clip them open, and then, you know, scavenge. You know, like scavenge the white, scavenge this, scavenge that. All right, let me go get a drink refill. More Coke, here we come. gosh. That Amazon package was for me. Oh my gosh, it's Gaming Pandu. Hey, Pandu. Oh, there was like a 50-pound box sitting out in the rain. Oh. Okay. I've arrived down here. Okay. Here, let's use one of my cute dishes for my whites. Kind of upset that they just kind of they basically left the box not on my porch, but on like the walkway to the house. I get it's heavy, but geez, you know. If you already have it in your hands, just walk it up a few steps, you know. Oh, make sure this is clean. No! Papa Pandu, what are you doing? Oh no. Poor Papa Pandu. Sitting on your drawing. It didn't ruin it, did it? Like, now you have little cheek marks on there? And maybe your dad is like, it just adds personality there, boy. Or girl, you know. Gotta give it some character. You gotta sit on that drawing. He's like, Dad, what are you doing on my drawing? Sorry, son. I didn't mean to. My bad. Meanwhile, you're over there like crying in the corner because now there's sweet cheek marks all over your, all over your pretty drawing. But it's happened to the best of us. I'm sure we've all sat where we're not supposed to be sitting on a drawing. Or like when you've no, not to be weird, like if you accidentally left your toys sitting on the couch and then you go to sit down. I guess to relate to an adult, it would be leaving your glasses on the couch and then sitting on them. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, let me see it. Oh, by the way, sorry that my Discord was not working and kind of still isn't. I locked myself out of it, but I will get back into it. You best believe that. Thank goodness my boyfriend's a moderator, so he can just send messages on my behalf. right, cool. I'll have to somehow, or maybe I can sign into my boyfriend's Discord over on the computer. Well, either way, I'm going to congratulate you for creating something. Doesn't matter what it looks like, you created something. And that deserves praise. Praise be the Pandu for creating something. And you know what, even if you're like the drawing itself is kind of crinkled or ruined in some way, after a certain time, I think I've actually kept all my drawings, whether they were good or not. I'll just throw them in like a little plastic baggie to protect them, and then just throw them in a corner somewhere, but I still keep them. Even such as like just failed experiments. Keep all that. That's all good stuff to keep. What if you become really famous someday and you want to do a little throwback? Well, you're not going to be able to do a throwback if you don't have any art to show your cool fans, right? You got to have art to show your fans. Yeah, just do that. I use a little Ziploc bag and I notate what year it was. I try to keep, instead of like month by month, I've started doing it just by year. Unless I'm really trying to document some progress, I'll, go a little bit further and say, okay, this was made in March, this was made in, February, whatever, But most of the time it's just a simple, hey, this is the year. There you go. I'll see you later. And there was times at conventions where, a young artist would come up and they'd approach me, and like in the background you could see the mom or the dad or the grandparent or the aunt even, and they would say, this girl's an artist, or this boy here loves to draw, or my granddaughter loves to do this and this, and I always tell them not to throw away their artwork because you might want to use it later. And I always see the person kind of grimace, because I think when you take advice like from your family, sometimes it becomes advice you don't want to take. And I was the same way. Like two people could tell me something extremely similar, but if my mom had told me, I would ignore it. But if someone else told me, I would absolutely heed the advice. And because a lot of people that I encountered at conventions, they would just throw away their old sketchbooks and art. And what time is it here? It is 2 o'clock in the daytime. 2 o'clock in the day. These younger people would be throwing away their sketchbooks and art books, and I would tell them, I know it kind of seems like they're nagging, but those people are right. You want to keep those. I mean, you can't get that back. I would never make a decision where an irreversible decision without really properly thinking of the consequences of it, and you want to be an artist. It's only natural that you would maybe want to keep your art, even just have a digital copy of it, just have it somewhere, maybe you don't want the physical item, that's fine. I mean, and this isn't, hardcore life advice. You don't have to follow it, but there's been, some of us didn't get the chance to keep our stuff, some of it was thrown away by people who didn't care, so hold on to whatever you've created as long as you can, you know? Don't let yourself let go of it that easy. I don't care if like your mom's giving you great advice and you're kind of like, I don't want to listen to mom right now. You know, just think of it doing it for you, you know? Like you're the one benefiting from this in the end. It might seem like, you know, parents nagging or something like that. It often does feel like that. But there's sometimes where they do have good advice. They just don't approach you the right way about it. So it just seems like bothering and nagging and getting in your business and stuff. But definitely don't let that, you know, their nagging or their ideas let you make a decision that you really didn't want to make. You just simply didn't want to do it because, you know, your mom or someone told you, you know. Oh, and you're welcome. This is actually advice that I have on a video that I'm trying to finish editing on, and it's about keeping your old artwork. I'm doing like a 2024 art review. I know it's been so long, and I really should have had this out with sooner, but I didn't. And I was trying to explain, you know, why it's good to have, you know, to keep those things. You know, you could just throw it anywhere. Just keep it. You know, don't be throwing it away. And maybe it's kind of the misconception that if you keep all your bad work, that it's around and you've done it and it's kind of haunting you maybe a bit. Like I used to hate seeing my old art. It would always remind me of, oh, that just reminds me of something that I didn't get right. Or that just reminds me of something I couldn't draw very well. I don't like it. I want to throw it away, you know. But it's actually a lot more rewarding to go back and look at it and say, wow, I came a long way, you know? And you start to see things that you haven't before. And you actually start noticing, oh, you know what? I'm actually a lot better than what I thought it was. Or it can be used as almost an instant confidence booster. If you're not feeling good about your creativity or your art, go back and look at some of the art that you did when you really weren't feeling well. Like, I hate to say, you know, it's the idea of, oh, well, it could be worse, which we all know that. It could totally be worse. But, you know, even when you think you're at your lowest, hey, it's summer! Even when you're at your lowest artistically, just know that the bar can get lower, okay? And it can also get better, too. I know, that actually kind of sounded... Oh, hey, everybody. Well, thanks for coming. Feel free to leave a like if you want, but I won't force you. Or come and hang out, too. That's always good. We draw on mud cubes. Alright. But yeah, sorry for my long-winded little monologue there. I feel like I gotta try and, you know, educate the younger artist generation. You know, I want to give good advice. Now that I'm finally in a position where I've been around the block a little bit and I do have good advice in my head, I want to make sure that I'm sharing it and other people are benefiting from it, you know. Sama, how have you been doing? I forget, did you have any exams or anything going on, or did you say this was break time for you? I forget. But that's also a good thing, because if I knew everything about your schedule, that would be kind of weird. I don't want to be weird. I try my best to avoid being weird. I know sometimes my weirdness shows, but, you know. Oh, I'm even trying to record some audio for um, like a rant video. I ran a poll on my community page, and the feedback was that I guess people want to hear me talk about stuff instead of see me work on stuff, which I wasn't expecting because my thoughts are kind of bland. So, and my art's actually, well, I thought it was interesting. My art's interesting, so kind of thought it would be the reverse. But I was thinking about ranting about the Snow White movie. And you might say, well, that's kind of outdated now because, you know, it already flopped. That's kind of the end of it. Well, not exactly. This is not the end of it. You talk about, you know, flops and stuff. Disney's still they're going to be coming out with the Lilo and Stitch, and only time will tell. Toho thing. Only time will tell if that really can hold up to everything and, you know, be as good as what I know people are hoping it is. Because I know Lilo and Stitch is a big fan favorite. But I guess my whole idea with the Disney stuff is that they're going to screw up again. And it's just going to create more opportunities for smaller artists like us to, you know, maybe break out and make a name for ourselves. You know, smaller content and smaller content creators are really starting to come into their own these days. And luckily, we have big corporations like Disney that kind of don't realize that. They're not even jumping on the bandwagon of taking on smaller content creators and having them make series for them. People like Paramount, the Peacock app, HBO, you'll see a lot of different animations, some weird ones, and you're like, oh, what's this? Most likely came from, they're taking chances on other animated series and things like that to have more original content for their platform, you know. So that's what they're doing. Why not both talk and create? I don't know if I can talk and create very well. I kind of feel distracted, actually. I'm horribly distracted. You used to hate live streams. What? I'm not really a fan of watching a live stream. And if I do watch it, it has to be, you know, somebody that I enjoy listening to. I really don't like, and I'm sure there's something has to do maybe with my perception, but I don't like feeling isolated. I don't like feeling that this is a person on a pedestal that I'm watching and I'm just the viewer. If that makes sense. Oh, really? Oh, well, then I'm glad you didn't come yesterday. I was swearing up a storm. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, it's Catherine. Hey, Catherine, what's up? Like, I'm not a big fan of people that make me feel that I'm lesser or different because I'm simply not the one streaming. You know, like I want to have, and with really popular streamers, it's not like you can really talk to them and have a good conversation or get to know them. You know, I want to view everybody as, you know, a friend. You're just another person. You're not this grandy, I don't know how to put it, because in some ways that just doesn't work. You know, there is a separation of viewer and streamer, you know, but I really don't like it. I want to limit that because it makes me feel some type of way. I don't think I can describe it. How am I doing? Well, I am painting a mud kip and it's raining outside. So, I mean, I'm doing good, but how are you? I want to know how you're doing. Kind of watercoloring some stuff here. And I don't like streamers that, I feel a lot of streamers are disingenuous from the get-go. You know, they're not really people that, they're definitely not, if I were to spend some time with them in real life, would I enjoy it? Probably not. because the way you act on stream, I think, is kind of how you would act in public. And I'm not too sure that's something I would really enjoy. I don't know, I feel like I'm basically dissing people right now, but see, I hate when I don't have a handle on my thoughts and then I start talking and then I'm like, what am I talking about? But I don't know. But yeah, so I don't watch a whole lot of streaming. The only things I do keep up on is I do keep up on certain individuals that I like to keep tabs on just because they have a lot of controversy surrounding them. So I do kind of keep up with that, you know, in a way. Oh, you just finished the semester? Oh my gosh, congrats. Dude. Here, wait, where's my little thing? There, I'm giving you little congrats. They should be popping up any moment. There you go. I sent you little congrat emotes. I hope they reached you positively. Oh yeah, Gaming Hindu? Oh yeah. It'd be awesome if you wanted to draw with me. I think it's great when you're able to draw with somebody else, you know? But I guess in general, I just don't like the way streamers kind of treat their viewers, you know? And maybe it's because I see a lot of gaming streamers. I don't watch any art YouTubers. I'm not really into that. Maybe that's just because at conventions, I'm already used to seeing... I'm used to seeing other artists smile at people, and then immediately they show a different face when they're not in front of customers. I'm pretty much the same whether you put me in front of a customer or not. So, as far as like being honest, being sincere with you, being, you know, being just true and genuine, you'll pretty much find me to be the same person. But when people switch and like you see that, and then you just see them counting their money or kind of being really disappointed, and I've been there. There's been times where, you know, I've been extremely disappointed. I know I'm not bringing in enough money to at least clear the event, you know, but I would never take that out on another customer. You know, I would still have them approach my table as if I'm not having problems, you know. And I feel like artists just, you know, it's written all over the face. As soon as you walk up to the table, you can tell this person maybe isn't approachable or something like that. And maybe I just think, or I don't know, I guess I'm worried that art streamers do the same thing. And it's like, no, you shouldn't be worried about that. You should just be worried about art or be worried about showing something. Or, you know, I feel like we should have better intentions as people, you know. Oh, you're doing it? Are you doing a mud kip? You better be doing a mud kip. Mud kips are boss. I hate the customer service smile. I just want someone to be sincere and genuine with me. Like, even if you don't like your job, like, just say that. I don't mind a little bit of sarcastic banter about how your day was. I'll totally empathize with you, you know. But, you know, don't, you know, it's that ignorant smile, you know, and they're faking it, and they think I'm dumb enough to not notice kind of thing. And I'm like, okay, you know. I don't know. Heck yeah. Mudkip is where it's at. In fact, let's have this... Or should I let this guy dry? Or no, maybe I should work on him a little bit more. Oh, I need more white. Ugh. And it does kind of work because it is raining outside today. So having a little mud kipper... This dries so quick. Ooh, I'm getting to the end. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, the meatball sub. Oh my god, that's my favorite. I had one just for lunch today. Oh, also, this steak rib sandwich with the onion puree. Absolutely good. Can I start you off with a little bit of wine samples? I don't know, maybe I would be good as a waiter. I like getting the free wine samples from the Olive Garden. That's fun. Well, I guess it's good that's not raining for you, Catherine. You don't want it to be too rainy, huh? Come on. I will use all the white in this bottle. And then when I'm done with this one, I actually have another half bottle that I tore up because I wanted to get to the paint at the bottom. So I am prepared. Oh my gosh, I love Pokemon cards. I don't have any good ones, but it was an accumulation of love and buying them packs every Saturday. I would take my bike up to the candy store because we actually had like a legit candy store, like no lie, legit candy store, like place with just candy, you know. And I would take quarters out of my mom's laundry cup because she never gave me any money, but I want my candy, so I'm going to take it. So take that up there, and then I usually had like at least $4 for a pack because back then packs were actually extremely like affordable because you know it was the 90s. So do that. Yep. Start that collection. All right, what are we looking at here? Let's just put that there then. I won't even waste the white off of my little stir stick. No white left behind. Oh, that didn't turn out good. What feels like an alternate movie title? I don't understand. Do. No way. Oh yeah. There we go. Shoot. And I need to think of a movie title that would go with that. I don't really know many movies to begin with. Let's see, No White Left Behind. What would be a good alternative movie title for that? I don't know. I'm going to have to think on that one. Oh, by the way, Janelle, are you participating in the Sakura Tide on Monster Hunter Wilds? Or have you not been playing it much? Yeah, it'll still be happening until May 6th, I believe. Gotta be honest, the rewards, they are a bit unique, but one of the rewards was, well, three of them was, so three of the rewards was an eye patch. One that went on the left side of the eye, one that went on the right side of the eye, and then some glasses. So right there, you already have like 3 unique pieces of equipment, which is just eyewear. Doesn't even have slots, so you can't put any decorations in there. So I kind of thought that was a little BS. And then if you wanted anything interesting, you pretty much had to pay for it. Although they're saying that if you log in, you can get some new stuff for your Secret. So I'm like, okay. But I just think that they're just pushing stuff on their, buy the packs and stuff like that. And I'm obviously not going to do that. I mean, I already paid so much for the game. I'm not going to be putting more into the game in terms of buying extra stuff, And it kind of makes me worried for the future updates, because I don't think there's going to be expansions for the game. I think it's going to be more of, oh, you pay us money and we'll release these new monsters and these new challenges kind of thing. So I don't know. It makes me wonder. And it kind of makes me wonder how Monster Hunter's doing in the long run with everything. The drip is pretty good. They got a samurai set for the gentlemen, and the ladies it's no, I think Mitsuni was the marriage or the, I don't know, there was something there. It was pretty good though. So I mean, if you're there for that, yeah. Oh, it turns out that the meals aren't even free during the event. In World, you could get your meal for free. A special little meal so you can, get extra boosts and things like that. No, they made it cost tickets and stuff. I mean, you can earn the tickets, but I mean, still, just I don't know what's wrong with this game. This game is absolutely wild in all the things that it doesn't do. The palicos don't even cook for you. And I was so excited to see the palicos and all that good stuff, but no, they don't even cook for you. Well, hey, welcome to the stream. Feel free to like it if you want. You don't have to, though. Alright, now let's see. Kind of looks better. Let me fix up this blue area over here. Ah, too much blue. What have I done? Oh, okay. Maybe that'll be okay. How do I plan to go back into Discord? Well, I'm eventually gonna... Well, when my phone is free, because I'm streaming on the phone, I gotta go in and do, like, an authentication code to unlock it and stuff. But I'll get there. Ooh, that is really light. Well, it'll kind of dry darker. So it should be okay. Huh, and apparently EA is going through a bunch of layoffs. I just got a notification that they canceled Titanfall. At least with doing these little paintings, they're smaller, so they should take less time to do, so I can try out numerous different techniques to see what works the best. Or what doesn't work. phone almost took a tumble. Who is all of yours favorite starters? Your favorite starter Pokemon? I don't think I can choose a favorite. Like, I can't look at one and say, oh, I absolutely love this one, you know? Because I think I like so many of them. And I hate when you have to make choices like that. It's like choosing over your children, you know? Your Pokemon children. You can't be doing that. I think I want more black in there. Okay, that's way better. Oh yeah, Piplup. Piplup is so cute. You know, penguins are just the cutest, and I love their little pebbling feature. When they, like, give pebbles to other penguins that they like. I do a form of pebbling, too. It's called sending memes to people I like. Alright, let's switch out this water. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Bulbasaur. I guess I would say I'm not the biggest fan of Squirtle. And I actually wonder if it has to do with because I can't draw it very well. I've actually started thinking of that as a possibility as to why I don't gravitate towards certain characters. And I think it really has to do with the fact that, like, I can't draw it the way that it should be drawn. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're going to do some Mudkip art here. This white stuff is it's soap for brushes. It helps get rid of pigments and stuff. Alright, let's work on this Mudkip. Oh my gosh, you're right. That does sound really good. Holy crap. Here, I gotta write that down. That is a premium suggestion. Perfect. Love it. I should. That means you're going to see a lot of squirtles and... let's see, what else don't I like? There's a few others I don't like. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, there we go. Let's use my Norway blue today. Although, you know, with this one in particular, I think I actually like how the speckling turned out for this one. That's right. Mud kip. Although, I should have made the fish, you know, probably a Pokemon, but it's just a regular little goldfish. Although, we can roleplay and pretend it's like a Magikarp or a Goldeen or something. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for coming to the stream and, you know, hanging out for a little bit. Oh, well, hello and welcome. Thanks for coming and checking out the stream. Shoot, I ran out of drink again. Ah. Oh, hey, Karisu, how are you? Sorry, I didn't look down at my phone there for a while, and I was like, oh my gosh. How are you doing? How's your studies going? Oh yeah, Karisu, whatever happened with throwing that cold water on you know who? Did you now start like a cold water war? Now every time you go in the bathroom, you gotta watch out. You know, boyfriend might be over there, you know, watching and waiting for opportunity. You must never allow them to get the opportunity on you. I love refrigerator. You know, that dude that does that little sound clip, I wish he would be like, I love mudkips. You know what I'm talking about? That meme where it's like this dude talking about a refrigerator, and it's I guess it's an ad, and he walks up, he's like, walk, walk, walk. I love refrigerator. And I'm like, hey, I mean, no hate. I love refrigerators too. Oh, did you ever get that stuff out of your hair, though? Please tell me you did. I'm sorry I was not able to help. I don't have a fro. I don't know how to get, like, weird substances out of froze. I'm sorry I was not helpful in any way. But I did tell you how to get revenge, like, on your boyfriend, so I guess I was helpful to an extent. But I'm pretty sure now your boyfriend doesn't like me. Oh, that streamer telling you to do this and this, tainted my poor little boo's mind. You're the boo, by the way. Tainted their mind, and now I can't take a shower in peace. Yeah. Ice cold alcohol at him. Oh my gosh. What, did you like leave like some stuff in the freezer and it was already cold, or did you just like hurl a can of beer at him? I have to know. I'm now very interested how this all went down. I am also worried. Because you can put a lot of power into a can, you know. Oh, okay. It's been in the freezer. You know, honestly, that's where I should be putting mine. I should be putting mine in the freezer. I just leave it out on the counter. Or at least have some ice cubes handy. I haven't had ice cubes in a while. Oh, you know what? I'm not supposed to chew any ice because of my tooth, though. Probably should not give myself ice cubes if I'm not supposed to be chewing on them, because I know I'll try to crack down on one. Oh, there goes my temporary crown, you know. But ice is so addicting. I love to chew it. Why is it a bad idea to leave it on the counter? You know it doesn't go bad. Like, you don't have to refrigerate it. I mean, unless it's like a nice wine. I mean, I would refrigerate that. I mean, that's good stuff, you know. That's primo wino. What? You have got to be kidding me. Someone went in and snatched your adult beverage? Are you kidding? Don't actually tell me, but where do you live that this happens? Who just goes around like, it's like leaving out like a shoe fly pie on the windowsill? Now you gotta watch out for people taking your, you know, taking your pint, you know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't mean to laugh, but it's just the situation is so ridiculous. I can't believe somebody would actually do that. And that is why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing because they're now out of their alcohol. I'm laughing because who does that, you know? Jeez. Yeah, I know it's free booze, but generally people don't go around swiping that. They generally just go to the corner store and just swipe it there. They don't need to go inside someone's house. Dude, you live in a place with some serious crime. We need to have a talk about safe living spaces. More importantly, protecting the booze. We need to have a conversation of safe handling and safe storage. Maybe we need like a little booze locker, and then you keep it in there, and so when people are scouting through the neighborhood looking, I just imagine some dude peeking through a window like, oh shoot, that looks like a good half open container of Fireball. Man, I'd love to get my hands on that. Oh look, they have a 2-liter Coke right next to it. Let me go get it. Oh, what they broke into the window? This story gets worse and worse, I swear to gosh. I thought like literally they just left the window open and some random person just was like, that looks nice. I'm going to take that today. All right, I guess I'm all set for the day and the night. Oh, all right. See you later, Janelle. Thanks so much for stopping by. Oh my gosh. The vandalism. And that was just last year. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm really thankful that does not happen around here. At least I don't have weirdos walking around trying to break my window with a rock, trying to take my liter, you know. Well, at this rate, you're not going to know who did it because I'm pretty sure the evidence is all gone. They probably drank it. The overly friendly guy from across the street. Oh my gosh. Why do you suspect the overly friendly guy from across the street was like he kind of too friendly for comfort kind of thing, or you saw him with a suspiciously large amount of booze? Oh. Well, That is true, but some people can also just naturally be weird. But there are some neighbors that give out just really strange vibes. It's not like they're doing anything in particular, or in some cases, it's what they're not doing. But, you know, I've definitely had some people I'm like, I don't know about you. I don't think you're a criminal or anything, but I also don't think I'd enjoy spending time with you either. His smiles. Oh, yeah, no, if he is not giving you a genuine smile, yeah, he's probably thinking about different ways to take your booze. Alright, we need to refill our thing now. He gives criminal vibes. You know what you should do? You should really do one of those like background checks and just make sure that everyone around you is, you know, on the up and up. Always good to make sure everyone's on the up and up. Oh yeah? Oh dude, so he's essentially just an old head. He's you know. Oh, I know what you mean. And I don't know where you live, but all that stuff is legal where I'm at, just so we're clear. Do you ever watch like crime series on YouTube or anything like that? He kind of reminds me of what could be like the main character of a crime series. He was just the weird guy looking for free alcohol until one day he went too effing far. Oh, that stuff is not legal in Japan, I don't think. Okay, on behalf of me, an American, I want to apologize. I'm apologizing for the fact that he's weird and being weird to you. So, I just want to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Get on your feet and apologize. No, I'm kidding. Oh, no, hey, I completely agree. I definitely don't live under the assumption that living in Japan is a dream come true. I'm sure it comes with its own issues and, you know, and we romanticize Japan a lot over here in America. We're all about, oh my God, going to America and I get to go. And I hate talking to people that are like, yeah, in America and all the ooh-woos and the ee-oos and the anime girl woos, you know. And I'm like, you know, that's not how that works at all, right? Like, none of that is how that works. And they're like, well, are you kidding? If I lived in Japan, that would be, like, the best thing ever. And it's like, no. Ooh, that is a good one. Food. Food is a good one. Can't lie on that one. I like the idea of the culture and the lifestyle there. But I know it's no walk in the park either. No walk in the park. Germany. I have a game dev who went to Germany and kind of like lived abroad for a little bit. All right, let's look and see what we got here. Okay, these two I'm gonna do for a video. got this little dude. I think the German accent is extremely hard to figure out. There's so many words I don't understand. Oh yeah, I know some people wanted me to do a piplup. Wohnen? Yeah, they got a lot of V's going on in that German language. Wohnen? Wohnen? Wohnen. ICH. What is ICH? Oh yeah. Ich liebe dich. Or I don't know. Ich. Just a lot of ick. It's so disappointing when I go online and I see a bunch of references, and I think it's traditional watercolor, but all of this is digital. So I'm just looking at a bunch of digital art. And it's like, why wouldn't you just paint it with the watercolor? Like, if you want that effect, just go watercolor it. What are you doing? Like, why would you do this to me? Ugh. No, I was looking at some references online for another painting and just, I am specifically looking at watercolor references, but a lot of them are digital, and now AI is starting to really make them look a lot better, so it's harder for me to tell what's authentic and what's not. I lost my piplup. Where is it? Pip. Nope. Ah. Wink. There we go. Piplup. Piplup. Oh, that's right. It's got that weird, like, collar thing. Aw, why'd you do that? Karisu, why did you ruin it? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I have any birthmarks still. I think all of mine finally faded away after a while. At least I hope so. Aww. You're like Patches. Ooh, I bet that makes you look really unique too. I bet your boyfriend likes them too. He gets to look at all those cute little birthmarks, and it's like, this is my little Patches. There are many others with birthmarks, but this particular human with patches is mine. I will name them George. Oh, I'm sorry that you got bullied for that. But I'm glad there's someone that enjoys your company now. Ooh, pizza. That sounds delish. I have nothing. I just have Coca-Cola. Aw, water. I'm not a fan of water. That's no secret, I'm not, but I really don't like it. It tastes horrible. I think even the little things that you can put in it, I don't even know if that would make me want it. Like, I pretty much, you have to force me to drink it. You have to say, Lynn, sit the F down, drink this water. And I'm like, alright. That's the only time I'll do that. I will not be doing it for fun, though. I would rather just have a soda. Because soda is bowels. Oh, whoa, really? That's awesome. Oh, you're sick? Do you think it's a cold? I know I had a lot of congestion when I woke up today. And my throat was sore, what was it, a few days ago? But I think it was more due to the dental problems I was having. Who is running their lawnmower at this hour? Oh, my neighbor is so silly. Why would he do it right when it's about to rain? There we go. There's some piplups. Oh my gosh, Gaming Pandu, you're dangerous. You got someone to draw a toilet? Yeah, I agree. I think well, a lot of evolutions are kind of a letdown. I think that's why people generally enjoy first evolutions. First evolutions and little baby evolutions. I think they're better. There we go. Ooh. Yes. I know exactly the one you're talking about. I know everyone goes goo goo gaga for Lopunny. And also that bug mantis one. I forget what it's called. Delmantis? Whoa. Oh, okay. I thought I heard, like, stuff. No, Delphox is incredibly cute. You're right. Oh, also, a lot of people have a weird obsession with Gardevoir. Yes, Deontay, that's the one. Oh, man. What? For the ear hair? No. Hold on. I mean, you can make it so cute, though. Like, those little ear tufts make Delphox so cute. Little ear tufties. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, Delphox kind of makes me think of Blaziken a little bit. Maybe it's the color scheme. Yes, foxy to a T, baby. I had no idea that people didn't like Del Fox's ears, or the little ear hairs. That's kind of new to me. It's also kind of silly because that's not, like, it's not the worst thing out there. I don't like the Pop Leo. I think as a starter, it's one of the worst. And I'm sorry if you like Pop Leo. But no, we're not into that. It's whenever a Pokemon comes with an extra accessory, I don't like that part. I don't like, for instance, Timber, how it has that steel beam. Now, Delphox's wand, I think is appropriate, but Popplio's ball that it, and like the pearl and stuff, that I don't think, I don't understand. I don't think there's like logic in how it would be able to go inside the Pokeball and everything. Like what? When they're born, it pops out with a rubber ball. I don't know. I don't like that part of it. I think that's where it kind of loses the magic for me. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of missed opportunities for the Incineroar. It looks like a wrestler, like he does wrestling. Gets in the ring and wrestles. Oh, hey, no offense taken, I don't care. Sometimes you just get bored for no reason. Maybe it would be better if Delphox like had like fiery ears instead of like fur. If people saw it as fire, they would think it'd be way cooler. Yes, intimidates. So many. Oh no, I'm getting into the weird part of the internet. Oh, there's Delphox in a maid outfit. Well, I better click away. Weird. Weird. This is also weird. Oh, you know what? I also got a Litwick request too. I should do that too. Oh, like a... Okay, fire and electric. Yeah, I think that's cool, but I think there's... You know, just in general, there's too many Pokemon that have a human vibe to it. Like, you see it with the Meowscarada, the Incineroar, even the Delphox, because it's, you know, kind of got a, you know, a bit of a human look to it with standing on the two legs and everything. I don't know why they keep doing that. I don't think it leads to good design. Electric chicken would be cool. Or an electric goat. I know we already have an electric sheep, Mareep, but an electric goat would be fun too. Maybe I need to do a Pokemon redesign video, so we would redesign them the way I thought they should be. Or maybe the video is called Redesigning Pokemon Until I Like Them. There we go. That's the name of it. There we go. Yeah, I think we all kind of wanted a lot better. Definitely Poplio would be on that list. I'm going to be redesigning that dude. He needs the help. He really needs the help. I mean, I feel like they're wasting really good designs, like, or just really good ideas for things that nobody asked for. Oh, you know, I forgot about Drampa. Also a Dunsparce. I never understood Dunsparce. His little wings are kind of cute, though. I like how they're cute and he can't really fly anywhere because, you know, they're small and cute. Little Dunsparce cutie. Or like a cotton. Maybe some sort of like... Ooh, Hoppip. Do you remember Hoppip? Oh, they're the cutest. Hold on. I'm going to go get a drink real quick. I was thinking of wrapping up, but I kind of want to draw more. So, let me just go get another drink refill, and then I'm going to probably keep sketching and stuff. I'll be right back. Oh, my legs. Oh, my beautiful legs. Where are my cats? I Oh, look at my kitty. Oh, who's the best little boy when he's around and he's a toy? Oh, look at my kitty. Oh, look at my kitty. Oh, he's pretty. Looking pretty cute. He's here in a jiffy. Oh, bum 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 bum. Right, Genghis? Genghis. Say hi. Don't yell at the camera. You're not allowed to yell at the camera. Yes, I am back. Genghis, you gotta look at the camera, though. You're not looking at the camera. Ugh. No, he ain't grumpy. He's just a scamp. Look at my kitty, oh. Look at my kitty, oh, he pretty. Look at him, he is so pretty. Whoa, whoa. Look at my kitty, oh. Oh, okay. You can't. No, Genghis, you can't do that. Ugh. There we go. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Are you going to yell at me again? No. He's got the little shivers. Look at this paw. Paw. Don't show your butthole. Keep it clean. Gotta be clean. Oh, I wouldn't say he's unhappy. He's incredibly patient for a cat. And very patient with me, you know. Now, if you want me to show you an unhappy cat, I'd have to go get Pancake. She's just right over there. All right, Genghis. You want to go sit on your chair? Or do you want to sit on my lap? I wish you could sit on my lap, but you're too stupid to figure it out. What do you think, Genghis? Yeah, that's right. My pajamas? They're just little plaid pajamas. I didn't think they were too good. Genghis. Well, hey, I mean, when you do pajama stuff, it's not because you're gonna look good, you know, it's you gotta be comfortable. What you thinking, buddy? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Come on, let's go put you in your chair that you like. He likes this chair. Let's see if we can get a good view of that BS over here. There we go. Where is it? Man, it's so hard to get this camera aimed right. Because I wasn't set up for cat shenanigans. I was set up for... Okay, there we go. Alright, come on. No, Pancake! Dude, what did you do? Why? Pancake, now where will he sit? Now he doesn't have anything. Look what you've done. Well, now what do I do? Angus, now what do I do? Well, what do I do? We pull out the second chair. Alright, you want to lay on this one? Should you collect ramen marbles? Yes. Eventually, they will become incredibly prized in the future. That is my collector's edition thing. Don't yell at the camera. Don't yell at the camera. Don't yell at the camera. Say hi. Yeah. This little dumb foot. Look at this foot. Yeah. All right. Let's put it down. Calm. All right, you may go. Nope. He was not interested in that. Hey, Pancake. Pancake. Hey, Pancake. I know you hear me. I know your ears are backwards and you can hear me. Hey, Pancake. Pancake. Hey, Pancake. Do you wanna go outside? Oh, now she looks. Oh, look at that dumbass face of hers. I'm not taking her outside. It's windy and shit out. Jeez. Oh, speaking of pens. Alright, hold on. Let me now readjust all this. Yeah, it is definitely raining out. It's been raining off and on all day. So I found these pens at the Goodwill. They were 99 cents. And I checked so this should be like an ink. It's a gel ink, which is really nice, but they're also 0.7 millimeters. So I'm thinking these are actually going to work really well for what I use them for, which is drawing, obviously. Why not? Let's test them out. Put all that junk away. Yeah, damn right it was a bargain for those pens. I wanted to buy like 5 of them, but my boyfriend didn't want to pay that much for all of them. Dude, there's good stuff at the Goodwill. You just got to know where. Goodwill has got some good stuff, you know what I'm saying? What types are these? Let's find out where they go. Oh, they're there. And you know, surprisingly enough, these are zebras. Oh. Dust got all over my paper. This is what happens when I don't use my stuff for a while. It gets dusty. Oh, at first I thought you were going to tell me you could hear the dogs singing the song of their people. Ow! Like, especially if you have a husky. Because I know them to be just extremely loud for no reason. They're all like, ow! You know. All right. Oh, that's right. I wanted to try out the pens. Oh, look. Here's a zebra doing some meditation. That's nice. All right. Noise-free design. Oh, well, heck yeah. I love making drawings without any noise happening. Low center of gravity. Okay. Direct touch tip. It holds the tip firmly to eliminate uncomfortable vibrations. Well, I've got to try these out. Apparently, I'm going to be comfortable as shit doing these. All right. I'm sure there's going to be like a little bit of pen noise. I mean, they can't make something that's immensely quiet. Ooh. Yeah, these got some weight to them, huh? Ba-boink. Ba-boink. Here, let me turn off the music, see if we can get some good ASMR going over here. Quiet, happy day. We're not doing that right now. We're doing some sounds. Pancake, you scared the shit out of me. Pancake, do you need to do this? Dude, that's what I'm talking about. If you just do a nice little artistic ASMR, that's where the fuzz is at, you know? Okay, let's get the camera all nice and close. Got our light source. Pancake, you're ruining my ASMR video. Oh my god, that was smooth as hell. Oh, you have a parrot? What kind of parrot? Yeah, you really can't hear that pen. Well, what happened if I use my regular one? Oh, you have an African gray. Wow. That's a giant bird. Okay, that looks pretty good. Aw, Kyle, what were you doing? Kyle be breaking shit. Yeah, this pen is way too quiet. I don't hear anything. That sucks. I was gonna do so much ASMR and get them views and stuff. Darn. Pen manufacturers are making it difficult these days. I think it would be really nice if this was a smaller nib size. This 0.7 seems a bit too thick, even though it's a pretty common, you know, 0.7 is pretty common. Oh, so basically Kyle Parrot has learned what he can get away with and what he can't get away with. I really love 0.5. I think that's one of my favorite nib sizes, especially for a gel pen. In fact, wait, I think, because I have a bunch of these pens, and these are my cat pens, because there's a little cat on it. So here's my little cat pen. You have that pen? For real? Oh, look how small and nice that is. And you get those lines up against each other and it's all crunchy as shit. You can tell you found your people when, you know, you can oogle and ogle over pen sizes and like someone actually understands you. That's when you know you've found the right people, you know. Like, I wish more people understood the amazingness of pens. Kyle, be a good parrot. But I guess in some ways it's good to have, you know, pens of different sizes. So like if you're doing like a big block of color, like you're filling it in, it's probably good to have the bigger size. So probably this big thick pen, I could see uses for it. But I can't really make anything dainty looking. Unless you did like the outline with the 0.7 and then take your little kitty pen, the 0.5, and then go in there and add your details. Which, there's something wrong with that. I mean, switch up pens if you have to, you know? I also like the smell of pens too. You ever like be drawing for so long and like you're either using Sharpies or you're using pens and it's just, I don't know how to explain that without sounding weird. But you're all like inspired from the fumes and junk. How do you know what a Sharpie tastes like? Legitimate question. Legitimate question. Another thing to observe if you're like trying out new pens is after the ink dries, can you go over it with like colored pencil, or in most cases it's not going to be water resistant, so watercolor probably wouldn't work very well. But and especially markers, and you don't want to taint your markers with the ink or anything, but like a light coloring of something, which seems like we can actually do right here. Yes, pen drawing is perfect. Perfection. Alright, let's find something else to draw. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. Ah. I gotta go soon. I gotta go at 4. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I'll just free draw. I can't find any good reference right now. Ooh, your boyfriend wants to become an artist? Ooh. Are you gonna show him the ropes? Show him how to be a good artist? Oh yeah, and does it bleed? Oh no, it actually stays. Good. Good job. Well, that's always good to know, because eventually at some point, I think I'm gonna need, like a flatter for my comic. Because it does take a lot of work to do all that, and I just don't have the energy for it. Doesn't involve any actual, like, drawing. It's just separating everything for me and stuff like that. I don't know when I'll, you know, kind of jump in the gun and do that, but... yeah, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I am making a comic. It's a web comic. It's on Webtoons. It's called This Is Steggy, and it's basically about a dinosaur that's nonverbal, so he can't talk or anything. He can make, like, sounds and stuff, and kind of wiggles his way into living with a duck named Ducky, and, you know, a bunch of other mishaps and stuff that happen. I have never heard of that trilogy. I really don't read a whole lot. I really need to do better on that. The webcomic is called This Is Steggy. Like, literally, This Is Steggy. I know, it's kind of a tongue twister, because you think I'm calling, like, it's kind of, I don't know. Because when I first made the sketch of Steggy, the first sentence I put on my Instagram post was, "This is Steggy, he is a dino, he is a good boy." And that just eventually became the webcomic's name, and I liked it. Oh, you're checking it out? Oh, well, thank you. It's definitely gone on hiatus a little bit, but at least the feedback that I had gotten was really positive, so people do like it. I just need to actually work on, like, working on it, you know? Oh my god, Genghis, you scared the H out of me. Hey, buddy, what's up? You forming a thought? Oh, no, you're gonna yell at me? Okay. Do you want to come sit up here? Come sit up here. Don't yell at me. Come sit up here. Don't yell at me. Come sit up here. Oh, you want me to actually put you on it? All right, come here. Whee! There you go. What do you think about that, buddy? Don't yell at me. And don't yell at the fans. Don't yell at me. You want to lay down? Can you squish the cat? Okay. Is this what you want? I think this is what he wants. What are you doing? What do you want? Don't yell at me. You know not to yell at me. Don't, Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, he's been head bumping me a lot. I don't know what that means. I'm hoping that means he likes me. Stuffed animals are awesome. Pancake, do you want a pet? I'm coming. Pet. I don't think she likes me very much. Pet. Genghis, what are you doing? You're not trying to climb up on that table, are you? Genghis. Hey, Genghis. Hey, what's up? Yeah, no, don't yell at me. No, come on. Can you, like, sit down maybe, or... I don't like it when you walk around because I'm afraid you'll fall off the chair, which you have done before. Nope, she's right there. You can't be there right now. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, careful. Can I go draw now, or... What do you... Oh, okay. He wants the hand. All right. Okay, you done? Nope, he's not done. Okay. Can you, like, lay down, honey? Come on, let's squish the cat. Can you lay down? Squish the cat. Squish it. Oh, I don't want to see butthole. Squish the cat. No, don't. Okay. Don't do that. All right, let's get down there now. Squish the cat. Good. You're doing the first part of it. Now lay down. You gonna lay down? Genghis. Oh. Gotta take care of that tail. Oh, he just ripped out a whole thing of hair. Why does he do that? All right, and now you want to lay down, maybe? Come on. Okay, no, don't head bump me. Go head bump the chair and lay down. He is incredibly scoopable. You could pick this bad boy up and scoop him to your heart's content. He'd be okay with it. Don't yell at me. Can you lay down? You're almost there. Come on. No, don't play with that. No, stop playing with my strings. Don't play with my strings. Here, there we go. All All right, now let's move your chair closer so you stop doing that. Genghis. Genghis, what are you doing? What is under there? Oh, do you see this string? Is this what you want? No, don't eat my phone. Come on. Okay. Now would you like to lay down? How about now? Is now good? Come on. No. She's not going to like that if you do that. Uh-oh, she saw something. Is the fox back? We have a fox that likes to be around here. Well, Genghis, I guess you got this chair now. Yeah, I'm sorry you all saw my male cat's butthole. What did Pancake see? She ran off. Okay, can you, like... All right. All right. Roll around and take it down. Come on. Roll around and let it down. Come on. Let's begin the ritual of laying. Oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. No. Don't do that. Don't. Okay, good. Well, I don't need you. Is there a reason why you're, like, chewing your tail? Dude, look at this. Whoo! That is a leg, if I have ever seen it. And it's so effortless, too, you know? Damn, I wish I could do that. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you stick your nose up your own crawl, all right? Yeah, I'm chastising you. Here, let's put down your fur, all right? All right, there you go. He's extra clean because we gave him a bath a few days ago. It's to help him with shed and stuff. I try to keep up on brushing, but during their shedding season, I like to put them in a bath with some special soap that helps them. It helps cut down on hairballs and things like that. And that works out pretty nicely. All right, buddy. Are you good now? Are we good? All right. Yeah, if you pick up your cat and it smells like butthole, you need to clean your cat. Right, Genghis? Here, keep your tail with you. Don't lose it. There you go. Wow, that was great. I'm really glad that I wasted 20 minutes on that. That was perfect. Whew, would not have thought of another way to use my 20 minutes than doing that. Oh, now it's 4 o'clock. Genghis, it's now 4 o'clock. You're sitting there all unapologetic, too. Kitties have really changed my life. I was extremely worried about adopting cats, but in the long run, it's been very beneficial, you know. And I'm not somebody who's going to have kids ever. So this is a really good compromise, like something that I can love and that will love me, and more importantly, I'm giving them a better life, you know. I would like to do or try to organize some sort of like fundraiser or something, like use my drawing ability to be able to help, you know, shelters and things like that. I don't know exactly how I do it yet, but, you know, I always think about it, you know. Because these two cats that I have right now, they were both adopted from a shelter, and they were like had previous owners and things like that. But to be honest, they are two of the most well-behaved cats that I could have asked for. Extremely obedient, you know, extremely fun to deal with. You know, they're very mindful of what they're doing. You know, they don't go around scratching up carpets or anything. You know, they're just extremely lovable little babies. You know. And I don't know, I feel really lucky to have had them, and I kind of feel bad for the people who couldn't keep them anymore. Especially Genghis, because he's special needs. So he has that wobbly cat syndrome. That's why I like to make sure when he goes on a chair, I like to watch him like lay down, because there's times where he'll think his butt's going to hit the cushion, but it's not even close, and he just like will full send himself off the thing, the freaking whatever, It's horrible. Makes me worry. Yeah. You know what? And I need to get offline anyway, so maybe this is a good time to wrap up. I'm pretty much done, so. So I want to say goodbye to all of you. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out. I'm glad that you guys were able to draw and be able to have fun and stuff. Bye, Karisu. Have a good day or night. Best night of all nights. Perfect. All right, and as for the rest of you, I'm going to head out. So I want to say goodbye. Bye, Gaming Pandu. Bye, Captain Howdy. Hope you have a great night. I'll be here again tomorrow, because it's what I do. Have a great time, y'all. We'll see you later. Bye.